welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be hanging some Volcanix privacy window film I bought off of Amazon. So they were only $8 each and they came with a pretty decent amount. I will leave the link in the description if you guys want to check them out. Looks like this, and basically it's just supposed to project rainbows all throughout your room or wherever you decide to put them. This is also will be kind of like a little review to show you like my thoughts and if I really think it's worth the money. So we're gonna put some in my bedroom, my living room, and also on the sunroof of my car because I think that would look super cool if it worked. So yeah, all right, so let's get into the video.
So starting off, I actually made a huge mistake right away because I didn't wipe down my windows and sprayed them with water before applying the rainbow film. You can't really tell in the video, but over time the film started to peel away from the window, but as long as you do the things I just mentioned, you shouldn't have that problem. I also wanted to mention that the best way to apply this and get the bubbles out is to use a squeegee. As you can see, I didn't do that the first time I applied it either, which was my bad.
Just wanted to clarify why I only put it on the top half of the window. So I do have two cats and my bedroom is kind of like their sanctuary, so I wanted to allow them to still be able to look out the window and everything, but I also really wanted to have these in here, so I just kind of did the best of both worlds. I'm only doing like the top half of the window.
Now I'm moving on to the windows above my balcony door in my living room. The first thing I did was clean off as much of the dust, webs, and bugs as I could. I wasn't sure if the ledge was sturdy enough to hold my weight, but I ended up just hopping up there anyways, and it was actually way more sturdy than I was expecting. Now I'm just spraying the window down with water to help the film stick. I pre-measured and cut the length, but it was a little short for the width, so I just used scraps to fill in the bottom of the window. I'm also using a card, I think it was a driver's license, as the squeegee because I didn't have one, and it worked just fine. When I originally bought the film, I didn't have enough to cover the whole window, so I tried this striped method. Unfortunately, no matter what I did, I couldn't get them to stick, so I ended up ordering more and putting them up the next day. This is my boyfriend Josh. He helped me apply the rest of the film because I was really dreading it after my first method didn't work. He's using a ruler as a squeegee this time, and that seemed to work a lot better than the card. The application process also went a lot faster, and this was the finished product. Hello again, we are now in my car. I pre-cut the film to fit my sunroof. I actually really struggled getting it on because it kept falling on me, but I just used the ruler again to apply it, along with spraying the window prior to applying it. I ended up having to take a Sharpie to mark and cut the film to fit better because my sunroof has rounded corners, and then I just reapplied it and removed any bubbles. And this was the finished product.
Hey guys, so if you made it this far in the video, this is my review. The first thing that I would like to say is that I would recommend this product to a friend. I found that it's very affordable and very easy to apply. I also think that it looks beautiful day and night. So for example, if a car drives by your window, the headlights are gonna make your rainbows kind of glisten a little bit on the window. I also found that these are really good quality. They're thick and sturdy material, meaning they're not gonna just tear or stretch. It also does offer a really decent amount of privacy. Now there are some things that I would consider when applying them. The first one being that the amount of rainbows depends on the amount of direct sunlight that hits your window. So for example, if the sun hits your window in the morning, that's when you're going to get your rainbows, versus if you choose to place the film in an area where the sun hits in the afternoon, then that's when you're going to get your rainbows. With that being said, the season also affects your rainbows, meaning that in the summer you get a lot more direct sunlight for longer periods of time, so your rainbows are going to be a lot longer and a lot brighter. And then in the winter, they are going to kind of lessen or may not even show up much at all. so as the weather changes, so will your rainbows. And then the last thing that I'd like to say is the corners did tend to peel away a little bit over time, but they're really easy to reapply, so I don't find that much of a con considering how affordable they were. So that is everything I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.